Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Sound of a Gap and this is Game of Thrones. We are finally here. It is the only Telltale game I possess which I haven't played at all. I have no idea what will be coming. Just because I didn't even see the TV series. I think I saw maybe the first few minutes of the first episode, and then I decided, it's not my cup of tea. And yeah, I stopped watching. So this is really a first for me. Maybe I will take a look at the TV series once more after I played this game and I fulfilled the game. We'll see. But let's just get right into it. And this will be, that was the last one you could have voted for, because after that there's only Batman left and Walking Dead. And as Walking Dead will be the last one, I will do Batman after Game of Thrones. Okay, here we are. You can just see I just started the game. I didn't do anything to this game yet. Let's just go into settings first and adjust everything we can adjust. Okay, the music, put it down a little bit. Subtitles on. Okay, controls. I think they would be the same like always. Run and fight is R2. Action dialogue choices. Move. Okay, inventory. Oh, we got an inventory. Good to know. And we keep that as standard. Alright. We are logged in, that's fine. Now let's go ahead and start with the first episode of Game of Thrones. The Northerners will never forget. And I'm sorry if I butcher the names a little bit, because I don't know how to say those names. I would say a Tyrion Lannister. Here we go. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I think we all remember this. For thousands of years, House Forrester have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. In the darkest reaches of the Wolfswood, they harvest the rare ironwood trees. Now the North has been ripped apart by war, and rival houses seek to claim Forrester ironwood for themselves. And the fate of House Forrester hangs in the balance. It's a camp. It's a war camp. Looks like it.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men
Garrett
of the
Tuttle,
North.
Squire of Lord Forrester.
Preyed by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
So I have to clean it? Really? Select and press X to pick up a sword, okay.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Ha, that looked pretty easy.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
I love the
see that as a
accent.
friend. I mean, if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? I tell you.
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester,
And not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
you're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. Job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Okay, so we are this young fella.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north!
The king
in the north! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Winter is coming!
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Huh?
It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. And I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Okay, I understand squat here.
Bloody hell.
So we're going in battle.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
And
Can you give me a hand? Come on, make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
okay. So we're allowed to go to battle, and this is something
Fetch more
big.
wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my
Aye.
luck to end up with Norrin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin.
If you say so.
lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm
Oh, come
sick
on.
of listening to your whine. With that
Yeah.
attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
The twins, stronghold of House Frey, the Red Wedding.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Sword, crossbow, and more swords.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Something's wrong. Why are they armed? I thought they're
Don't
celebrating.
expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What's wrong?
Unless they are the guards. Then I think it's fine, but it seems like it's not.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
Oh yeah, we
Take
do.
the fucking flagon already.
Something's happening.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Okay. That just happened. Is this a riot or... Ooh. Nice move. Come on, come on. Oh god. This wasn't... Careful, there's a guy in behind you.
Ready, boys!
Here come the archers.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Why wouldn't you shoot the legs? Are you stupid?
Look out!
Crawl forward to safety, okay. Where to next? Oh, come on. You're not. Oh god. Okay. And he's dead. Yeah. Right in the thigh.
Good fucking riddance.
Did this... That killed him? Okay. Just grab a goddamn sword.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The Freys. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Okay, I
Find
think
the
he will
weapon,
be
quickly.
stabbing me in the back. Just because he's pissed. Come on, grab the sword. What are you looking at?
What's afraid? You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
He still didn't pick up the sword.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
So, oh goddammit, this is even worse than I thought. I thought it's just the arrow in the shoulder.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs.
Okay,
There's no time.
grab it.
I'll be damned
Take
if I
it.
let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
Okay, the
Tell
North
no
Grove
one
must
but
never be
him.
lost.
Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Duncan.
It's those
Now
foresters!
go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
Ouch. This must hurt. Ah! Yikes. Just run! Damn it. Oof. Okay. Okay, we are the Foresters and we're fighting against the Fray because they betrayed us. I remember this from this TV series. The twins, okay. The war. Iron Wrath. It's actually pretty cool. Game of Thrones. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Forester Lands, the King's Road. Pig, kill it! Food! Food! Or maybe not. To look around? Yeah, this is what you call looking around? Okay. Okay, R2 is moving faster, that's good. Blood.
Blood. Fresh.
Okay. Dead pig. I love the drawings already. That looks cool. And it's another different kind of graphics for Telltale Games. It really looks like drawn. This is really cool. Okay, I think that there could be an ambush here. Ah, can I? No, I can't. Not this way, really? Okay, then let's go this way. There's a card.
That's Father's car.
Father? Who's...
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
That's not how you kill a pig. Unless you want to have bad meat.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Maybe 3 dead guys. How about
I
that?
said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Come on, we can do this.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Who is
Lord
Bolton?
Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
Come on, kill this fool.
I'll have that sword, boy.
I'll have your life.
Come get it, you bastard.
Yeah. Really? Are you that weak?
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You gotta be kidding me. We lost the sword.
You really are a pig farmer.
That's number 1. Keep going, keep going. Whoa! I nearly didn't see that coming. Come on, get the sword. Pathetic. Stop whining.
Mercy. Please.
You wouldn't have mercy for me.
I
So-
have a family. They'll never survive without me.
That's my father. Fuck you.
Please.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Can you just kill him? He says have mercy, I have family. Me too. And you were killing him and me.
You survived.
Idiots.
Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Shit.
I'll kill the men who did this.
One just left. He was on the horse. You could have killed him right away. Iron Wrath, stronghold of House Forrester.
It's Garrett. Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Nephew, so we are at Duncan's place.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
First impression, I like this game.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
So the Maester is something like the Doctor?
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
That's good.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
Oh,
They did
yeah.
indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Okay. Ew. Oh my god.
These are dark days, I fear.
Oh.
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Okay, who is he?
Right. This might hurt a bit.
More than getting stabbed? I don't think so.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
But he was already dead, so...
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay, just walk around. The Lord's chair. Ooh, let's take a look. Ah, the same symbol like on the sword. Ah, that's Forester. Okay, Forester, and it's a forest, so it's tree.
The Ironwood Grove.
Okay. I can't go there. Interesting. Picture. Okay, let's start from the left.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Don't know who that is, so maybe that was deserved.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
He's just a boy.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's
Okay,
always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Nice. She will be coming next. Okay.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Huh?
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
And then he got killed so easily? Okay.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
What do we have here? Bandages. Cool. Same for later. Healing herbs.
This might help.
Mm-hmm. Keep it. Okay, we can heal ourselves. Maybe?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Maggots. A lot of them. Okay, we can talk to him. Show sword to talk to,
I
look
may
at.
be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
See what's back here. Okay, I can't go this way. Maybe I can only just talk to him. Or is there something else I can do? No. Okay, let's start by looking at him, and then we will talk to him.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Okay, sword? No, I will keep that for the
no.
moment.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the White Hills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Okay.
The White Hills want Forester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Yeah.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
You're kidding.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Well, it wasn't your
Later.
fault.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes,
That's
my
correct.
lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course. My
She's
lady.
not Duncan.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Who is Duncan?
This was our land.
Ah.
They were our people. Your family.
He is Duncan.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right.
Yeah.
We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Shut up and leave?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
You're
The
kidding.
boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
You're kidding.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want.
I have to
I know
tell
it's
him.
difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Let's just hope you're
That
right.
settles it then.
Duncan, I still have to tell you something.
Horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Can I just tell him, please? What the hell? I'm supposed to tell him something.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Yes, finally.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most
Okay.
don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way.
I have no
assume
idea
you kept
they're
your
talking
word.
about.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
I did not.
This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret.
Okay.
But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Alright. No hug goodbye.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
What does it even mean?
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Aww, thank you.
Garrett, wait!
Pendant? Or necklace, okay. Talia's necklace.
Be safe.
Oh, thank you.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ethan Forrester, Lord of House Forrester. He really is just a boy.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry.
That's his little brother.
It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
Mm-hmm.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man.
Yeah.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Yeah, he should. Okay, that's hideous.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
Okay, so he's a nice guy.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Well,
Everyone
not
will have to
anything.
do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
You have to understand, being lord is a great responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
What?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Yeah, then
It's
let's
your
go.
decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
You're the Lord, so behave like one. But why is he going the other direction? That's weird.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
I won't.
Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Okay, let's see how this conversation unfolds. Hey, fatty.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Ah, good to know.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread
You
and
were
salt?
unannounced.
You bloody amateur.
You
No
were
courtesies.
unannounced.
I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is
And this
the
is why
warden
you
of the north.
behave like a dick.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
What does he want?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
You gotta be kidding me.
Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
We haven't seen him. He was never here.
You little liar. I will find him. By the gods, you better hope I do, because if I don't, I'm holding you responsible. And you'll answer for what he's done.
Can I just
I'm not leaving
behead him?
until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
Who the fuck is Roose Bolton?
What kind of fucking house is this?
What kind of fucking house is you?
Men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Yeah, you're right.
It's over.
You're gonna
when
die.
My son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Ooh, nicely said.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He was lying.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
I'm not bending anything.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Mira Forrester,
Marjorie's
Red
betrothal
Keep,
to the king
King's
may be enough to
Landing.
keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, now we are playing as her. Okay, what do we have here?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
I don't know these names. Stop putting so many names in front of me. I don't know them.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me.
Unfinished letter.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Alright.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Interesting.
I hope to see them all someday.
Well, too late for that.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Letter from Mother.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Come in. Or maybe not. Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something more here. No. Okay.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
What's up?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Who is this? What is he doing?
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Could you just put it in all at once? Why would you put it in
Marjorie?
piece by piece?
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before.
So?
You seem like good friends.
And?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Who is this?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Interesting.
Good night, milady.
Good night? Looks like it's midday. Who's this?
Lady Marjorie.
Ah.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Wait, is she... Oh, she's the one who played in Elementary.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
That's the same voice.
Friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first.
Which is?
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Okay.
To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
What? Why?
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but She's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I cannot apologize, my lady. I'm not a traitor.
I know you're not, but you must find a way to appease her.
Okay.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Alright. I'll try.
Good luck.
That doesn't sound good.
You can do this.
Okay. Oh, the little one over there. I know this one. He's the guy from the first picture of this episode. Yeah.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace.
Tyrion, okay.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I am honored, Your Grace.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
You gotta be kidding me.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking
bitch.
to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Yeah. She
is your family
a
loyal
bitch.
to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
I'm just telling the
Is
truth.
your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
What are you kidding?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
Kidding,
there are
right?
ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear
What was
Marjorie
that?
here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
What are you talking about?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Yeah. Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
To define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
You're kidding.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted.
That's a diplomatic
by a
answer.
girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Shit. I have to take square, but I want to take circle.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
You kidding?
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
That did not go well. Not at all.
I'll walk you out.
If you can't keep up, little man.
Surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I don't particularly like her.
Yet you did your best to please. You'll do well here in King's Landing. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
I have no idea if any of those reactions of mine were correct or well. I think she will be killed.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
She's a bitch! Call her by name! It's not
Lady
over.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah?
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king...
Unlikely.
I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
I have no idea what this is.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Who is she?
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was...
Men are
pleased by
powerful,
your
women are
display, Nora.
deceitful.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Sorry, but I don't know you. I really don't.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady,
yeah.
and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
Yeah.
Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
King's Road, Wolfswood. He can't wield a sword.
Seven elves.
He can't even guard a goddamn horse. What the hell?
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Who is this?
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
Uh-oh.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Okay.
Day, my lord. Two at most.
So he is this,
What was that?
Bolton guy?
My lord?
Shh! Listen. There. Hear that?
Hear what? I don't hear anything.
I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Ooh. Who was that? Nothing I can do? Is he still alive?
Bloody hell.
My goodness.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle,
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
So?
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Okay.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Who to choose? I don't know any of those guys. I won't choose him.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Who is this? And what did he do?
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Is that true?
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
No.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Stop hitting him.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
It's not.
We'll never survive the coming winter. We are in this together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to live. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
I won't kill him.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
You're not innocent. You stole.
Please, my lord. My family depends on me. Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed. Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
Let's hope it stays like that. Well, he was desperate, so I can understand that.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a
Yeah,
sentinel
probably.
can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
Do I have to decide
Someone
now?
you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Okay.
Here, the Bracer of the Sentinel. the badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Okay.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Alright. I will take him. The guy with the beard. Uncle Duncan. That's a tower. That's the master. Okay, let's just have a look around before I talk to those guys. Let's enter the tower. Okay, no, that's way back there. Maybe we'll do this later. Or maybe... Ah, come on, let's do it. Or is this... Oh, I can just have a look around, right? Okay, what do we see? Some fighting. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's go back. Okay, we will talk to him last, like he said.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Let's take a look at the food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made
That's
the
not
count
good.
again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
Thank you. Okay, I will talk to him in a bit. Let's see what else we have to do here. This is Malcolm. Who is Malcolm? And Sir Roland. Okay, let's talk to Malcolm.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
He looks
Hello,
nice.
Uncle Malcolm.
It's his uncle.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
Cool.
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Really?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay. Maybe I should choose him.
Mother told me
Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
What do you mean?
I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Can only look at him. Is there somebody else to talk to?
Come on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Okay. I think I will be talking to the other guys now. Oh, who's this? Ah, Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this...
Well, actually, that weakens the sword.
I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But... oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
And?
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find
you can't hold it.
Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
You need to grow up first. Okay, let's talk to him first.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
That's it? I can't even ask him the other questions? Okay. Let's see what he says about Duncan.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny.
and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you,
Yeah,
my lord.
I won't take him.
I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Okay, let's just get right to it. We will ask Duncan. Give bracer to... Ah, okay. Okay, I can still talk to him. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
He's hasty.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Okay, then trust me when I take Duncan. You are rude. You are a rude fella, Sir Roland.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
He's humble, yeah.
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first, you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester Ortengrin to do it at once.
Let's do that. Where was he? There.
You're all worthless and weak.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
Ransom or a robbery? We may pay him now, but what's to stop him from coming back again?
Lord Ethan, the dangers of today outweigh the fears of tomorrow.
No, that's not good thinking. You have to think ahead.
Are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Ah, Sir Royland will be really pissed. I'm pretty sure.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless.
I knew
Lord
it.
Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, sentinel, What do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
That
Who
was
knows
Snow.
what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Yeah.
Ignore
really.
Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not.
Yeah, he just said so.
Approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
Yeah. Diplomacy.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
Mm-hmm.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Then be prepared to fight if it doesn't help.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Oh, what do I do? What do I do here? If I invite him to the Great Hall, it could be that they could attack us, and we are not prepared. If I wait at the gate, this could mean he will be pissed before he even enters. Let's invite him.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Actually, I would arm the man, just in case.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I don't. That's why I trust you to prepare the troops.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, He has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
The more the merrier.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan.
But if he stabs in my
let
back,
me send Malcolm to Essos.
you're gonna die, girl.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Lady Marjorie's Chambers, Red Keep, King's Landing. Family seal, strange key. Let's take it. I'm not sure why I would need that, but maybe it could be helpful later on. You take everything. Thief. Filthy little thief.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king? I thought you might want to know. Thank you. I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, but...
We've known each other for years. I'm sorry, Sarah. You shouldn't take it personally. Well,
Yeah.
I did. I thought there was trust between us. Friends don't hold secrets from one another. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much. Sarah,
So?
My lady, I'll leave you to talk. Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need
Great.
this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help. Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Well, that didn't work.
Milady.
The coal boy.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
That's not a good answer.
Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
Who what?
People who'd be willing to help you.
Okay. Can I really trust this boy?
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Let's hope I'm right. Oh, I hate this fat fella. Oh, I hate them.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Are you threatening?
Is impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough.
He called him a bastard. Okay.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this...
I try to be nice.
Look at you.
If you piss me off, you can go right away.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so? Not bad.
I don't
Lord
like him.
Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Are you kidding? What kind of creep are you?
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton.
He is not here, so no.
Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect?
Nope,
Then
not if he treats me
I
like that.
love my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
What?
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
No, Lord Ramsay.
That's a good little lord.
What? No, that's not what I meant.
They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill.
So?
Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Oh, you mean yourself, right?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from
Nope.
this day forward.
What?
No.
The Ironwood. But
that
no.
is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood.
No.
And we'll see who fares better.
But my
lord,
half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
I'm not negotiating here. Are you kidding me?
No trouble. Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
What the fuck? Ironwrath. That we cannot abide. Ethan.
We don't have provisions for that.
Maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Are you kidding? Ah.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff.
Okay.
Will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
I knew it.
Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
He really is a creep.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay,
are you kidding
that's
me?
enough.
What the fuck?
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
Do you like dying?
She's quite pretty, your sister. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
Are you kidding me?
What? A bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
What the hell?
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Oh, I'm pissed.
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop that! Help me!
Ryan, please! Remember Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
My son.
You are joking. What the hell? Your story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Okay. Before we go into the details, first of all, there's a reason why I haven't seen the TV series. Like I said, I watched the first, maybe the first and the second episode or so, and I thought like, nah, it's not my cup of tea. And now I'm playing the game. The first few chapters were okay. I like the graphics, the art style, the choices you can make, and so on. It's a lot of fun. And then the game comes up with such bullshit at the end. I'm sorry, but I want to kill this guy. I'm really furious. Wow, my goodness. Okay, so episode 1, Iron from Ice. You and 34.2% left Bowen behind. You and 62.4% swore loyalty to the king. Although I didn't want to. I really didn't want to. You and 48.6% freed Eric. You and 69.1% picked Duncan as Sentinel. Yeah, that was fairly obvious. You and 50.1% met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Oh, it's really 50-50. Yeah, next time. If I'm going to play this game again someday, maybe, I will not do that. Because this is exactly what I thought. I thought if I greet him at the hall, they could ambush us inside our house. But if I meet him at the gate, he would be furious before we even met. So this could have been even worse. I think either way would have been just wrong. I think that's just, the game has to be like that. Okay. Whew. Yeesh. Not the best start into a new game. And I want to see what's coming next. But we won't know until tomorrow, when I play the second episode of Game of Thrones. Until then I will take a break, and I will be back this evening with 3-on-3 freestyle. Can I skip that? I can. Very good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, just hit the follow button. After I've finished Game of Thrones, there will be Batman next, and after that, at the end, Walking Dead and Michonne. Okay, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.